Okay, so next time we meet, we're going to have this submitted. We're all going to have this in class on paper. You're going to have 5 11 by 17s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I mean on paper, not digitally on your printed. Okay, make sure you have money in your Bursars card, enough to print this. It doesn't help to print it in the last moment. It helps to print it ahead of time. In case something doesn't come out, you discover you don't have money in your Bursars card, the printer is out of ink, it shows something on the screen but something else comes out of the printer. So this is the life of the architect. They always print ahead of time because sometimes what comes out of the printer is a total shock to you. Okay? So please, let's get used to doing that. I know it's difficult when you have deadlines. Believe me, we know what that means. You're going to have a floor plan. The floor plan gets a north arrow. It's going to be 1/4 inch. You're going to have exterior elevations. You're going to tie it elevations. It's going to be at 1/8 inch. All the elevations are together and they're going to relate to each other. You're going to have a north-south section. The north-south section shows the art pedestal and your 3 windows facing south. Then you're going to have your east-west section. See how pretty this east-west section is? The east-west section includes your west-facing window and your art piece on the east wall. And then you're going to have a perspective also, and it's going to talk about the sort of appropriate scale and views that we talked about in class. So please have this printed next time. Your border and your border paper is not going to be printable. They're going to be locked. Okay? So how do you print this onto paper? How do you make that work? Okay, you're going to go to one of these. You're going to go to File. You're going to go to Print. Okay, and then you're going to go here. So to print these guys, you're just going to go to File, Print, and you're going to choose the printer. Which printer do you want to print on? You tell it, first you want to print to a PDF. You want to do a digital print. And then you open the digital print, the PDF, and then you print to the real printer from there. So the first one is Adobe PDF. Okay? And you choose 11 by 17. Okay? And is it going to be portrait or is it going to be landscape? It's going to be landscape. Okay? Vector output, that means just line work, no photographs, right? Vector output. Do I print in color? No, you're going to be paying more money. If I click this button, it's going to charge me more. And why do I need to pay for it if I didn't draw anything in color? So make sure you click on black and white, okay? Not color, black and white. And which view? Well, it's the top view because your 2Ds went to top view. So you choose top view here, okay? And then underneath the top view, you click on window. You want to I don't want to print this and this and this. I just want to print this. So I go to window. It says, oh, you want a window? Okay, then tell me where the window is. Now I'm going to show it where the window is. Go approximately from this red line, right there, and it's going to snap. Go to the other red line. And then when you're done, press Enter. I'm going to press Enter on my keyboard. Okay. Now let's scroll down for more options. Scale. Do I do a scale to fit? Do I do, oh, we drew this as a 1/4 inch, so let me find my 1/4 inch. Is that right? Remember this. You're printing on paper and you've already scaled your digital drawing. You already scaled it. If you scale it again here, then you're scaling it multiple times. And that is wrong. You scale it once, okay? And you've already done so. So go here and say find where it says 1 to 1. And don't even do scale to fit. If you do it scale to fit, it's still going to mess up your scale that you've already worked hard on making. It's going to scale it like a little bit up or a little bit down to fit it on the sheet. And it's the wrong scale still. So you go to 1 to 1. Okay? Perfect. 1 to 1. Don't worry about that it says 1/4 inch. And don't do scale to fit. I'm telling you right now, it's on video. I'll play the video back if somebody does this. All right? All right. Margins and positions, you can leave that the way it is. Line types and line widths, you really don't need to work with that. We'll do this in another software later on in AutoCAD. Visibility. Visibility is important. Do you guys remember that we took the 11 by 17 and we locked them? Right? I don't want that border around my sheet. I don't want that picture frame. It was just for my construction. It's a construction line. So under visibility, I'm just going to say show locked objects. No. So I'm going to uncheck it. Okay? Printer details. I don't think you need to worry about that. Okay. Okay. And I think that's pretty much it. Then you go ahead and you click print. And you tell it, and it tells you, okay, I'll print it for you as a PDF format, digital. Tell me where you want to save it. Save PDF file as, and I'm going to keep that same name, but I'm going to call it FP for floor plan, right? And what am I going to do? I'm going to change the date. What's the date today? 12? 12. So it's project 1. This is the date. It's FP for floor plan. And I'm going to say save. Do I save it to this PC? No, I'm going to go save it to my CAD lab. All right? Find my CAD lab. Find my N. Itani. Which class are you in?
121.
121, Spring 2020. Double click there. What's my name? Click on your name. Okay. Is it homework?
Yes.
Okay. I know it's homework, but I'm not going to ask you to submit a digital folder for me, a digital file. I want you to submit a piece of paper. So I'm just going to put it in my working folder. Okay? And I'm just going to drop it right here. All right? I didn't put it in homework because it's not digital homework. It's paper homework. So, did this work?
No.
So, that's what I'm going to get. It's going to print that outline. So something doesn't work. Something didn't work. So I got to go back and redo it. Oh, I didn't lock him? I thought I had him locked. Okay. So I'm going to close this, and I go back and I do the same thing. Lock him. See that? I made the mistake. I got to go back and lock it. So Control P on the keyboard. All this is the same. Vector, black and white, top. The window's the same. Okay. 1 to 1. 1 to 1. Now I go ahead and print. And it's going back to the same place.
Yeah, overwrite.
I can overwrite it by selecting this guy. Save. It says, do you want to replace the one you already have? Yes, please. Resave it. Now that's what I want. Okay? Fair enough? Does that work? It's pretty clean, right? Okay, so you do that for all your 5 drawings, please. And that would be what you bring in with you. That's all I want from you on Tuesday. All right.